Welcome back to another Final Space episode. Today we'll be discussing what happened to everyone. Are they dead? Are they alive? If you haven't seen the season finale of Final Space, go watch that now and come back. Seriously, I don't want to spoil anything for you. Go watch episode 10. I'll admit it, the season finale didn't turn out how I thought it would. It didn't end on a happy note, more of a confusing cliffhanger where the fate of the characters are relatively unknown. However, this is a good thing, as it could hint at a continuation and a season 2, and it also lets us theorize what exactly happened to all the characters. Let's start with Gary, perhaps the best indicator of a season 2. Every episode up until this point has been teasing us with an opening scene where Gary is floating through space wreckage, and is going to die. Then boom, the all-powerful beam of light strikes Gary just as the episode is about to end. My bet is this is a tractor beam of a ship used to pull things in, sort of like an alien abduction, and I'm guessing that one of the Resistance pilots survived the battle and found Gary floating out in space. Or it could be someone else like Nightfall, or an entirely new character, maybe a season 2 character. It doesn't really matter either way. In Gary rejecting heaven and choosing to go in the direction of his friends,
which way's Locato? Which way's Mooncake? Which way's Quinn?
he's able to survive suffocation by this ship taking him in. Hopefully, this is where season 2 begins, with Gary waking up on this ship and having a new mission of finding his friends. Next we have Little Cato. Thanks to Gary ramming the Galaxy 1 into the Lord Commander's ship.
Ready for your turn.
Get on with it!
Little Cato is ejected into space right before he can shoot the Lord Commander. But more on this in another video. However, again, like Gary, I believe that Little Cato is picked up by one of the Resistance pilots or a ship that's nearby. So, even though he's running out of oxygen too, I believe he survives just like Gary. The Lord Commander, even though he's practically dying at every breath, he's one character whose fate we do know for certain.
Take me! I'm ready to be a Titan and rule every dimension! No!
After the Dimension Splitter opens the breach and the Titans fail to choose him, he's just left standing there.
You've got to be kidding.
Assuming that he's able to get some rest, he should be fine. What's even more scary is that he's still alive and still has possession of Mooncake, so he'll have another opportunity to rip into Final Space. Again, great way to start Season 2. Hope you're listening, TBS. Mooncake, as I just mentioned, is still with the Lord Commander. However, even though he's still strapped to this machine and still suffering, assuming he could get free, I believe Mooncake could defeat the Lord Commander. It's not like he's helpless, and the Lord Commander is practically dying. The last person is Tribor and the Resistance. Even though he's his classic self when his ship is being hailed by lasers.
Is this bad? Sure the hell am!
I can only assume that he's dead. I'd love to see him survive.
Why?
Because he's a funny character, but given the fact that his second-in-command girl said,
Tribor,
I loved you.
who's leading the resistance now?
I am. First order of business, revenge.
I do believe Tribor has left the building. And that's everyone. Now you're caught up on who's alive and who's dead and whose fate we might not know, so that I can dive further into the fate of each character and the philosophy of the Final Space season finale. Oh, wait. I forgot Quinn. It seems like she died in the antimatter bomb closing the breach.
I'm not coming back.
Quinn!
We've lost the Earth, but I can still save you. Goodbye, Gary. I'll miss you.
but I'm going to save that for another video. Guys, thanks for watching. I know this was a really quick video, but I'm really writing a lot of different pieces on each character and what their fate is at the end of episode 10. So, please be sure to stay tuned for that. If you want to see more Final Space content, please subscribe to the channel, and let me know over on Twitter or in the comments below what theories you'd like me to explore. Until next time, chuckity!
Hey, hey,
What is it, Kevin?
it's been fun, right?
Kevin!
I guess. Hey,
I had fun.